folks on the ground in order
I make a point.
Please, yes.
You know, as the discussion moves to ISIS, there's a lot of, the Iranians have been marketing their role for the last few years as critical to fighting ISIS. And there's a discussion now about whether the Iranian Revolutionary Guard will get designated as a terrorist organization. And actually, when you look beyond the hype, the Iranians have been the biggest beneficiaries from ISIS and Al-Qaeda. First of all, ISIS and Al-Qaeda do not threaten Iran. They can't get market share in Shia Iran. You see, their attempt to grab market share is in Sunni lands. That's number one. The Iranians have very cynically worked with Al-Qaeda after 9/11, hosted their leaders, allowed them to move into Iraq, and they and the Syrians have very cynically worked with ISIS. So the arguments in the press today that if you designate the Iranian Revolutionary Guard as a terrorist organization, you will lose Iran as an ally in the fight against ISIS is a total fallacy.
Is that really what the argument is? Look, I don't know.
Can I just finish that argument? Because it's a total fallacy, because Iran will fight those to the degree that it needs to fight them. For example, in Mosul, because it wants a corridor to Lebanon. It wants to secure that area. But otherwise, the Iranians have pursued a very cynical policy of using ISIS to cause disruption in the Sunni parts of the region, and using them as an excuse, raison d'être, to justify their behavior. So I think that the whole argument that says Iran is an ally fighting terrorism is actually flawed.
Right. Mike, did you want to say something about this argument over the potential designation